Hello aspirants, looking at important headlines from the Hindu newspaper for 25th September. On the front page, the news items are regarding the Rafale deal and regarding Maldives presidential elections, and both of these were discussed yesterday on front page. Maldives presidential elections also, Abdullah Yameen, the incumbent president, has lost. So that is the news. So you can skip this now. Then here you have this news, center finalizing tariffs on non-essential imports. So this is important because we are saying that the trade deficit is widening. So now center is finalizing on this too. Again, this would be in news when this decision is finalized. What are the tariffs for non-essential imports? So this is important front page news. Apart from this, below you have the news, female circumcision issue goes to Constitution bench. So this is regarding female circumcision, also known as khubs. So this is prevalent in Dawoodi Bohra family. This is alleged to be female genital mutilation. So a petition has been filed to ban this practice by the Dawoodi Bohra community, and now this issue has gone to 5-judge constitutional bench. Then on page 7, you have this news, heavy rain pounds North Indian states, 11 killed. So this is regarding now the disaster striking in northern India, heavy rains witnessed here. And then you have this news, panel approves nutrition norms. So this is regarding nutrition norms being approved by the National Technical Board on Nutrition. So it has approved these guidelines proposed by the Ministry of Food and Public Distribution. So it has stated that for severely wasted children, fresh food should be fed to them. So various provisions like how this food should be prepared from locally available cereals, pulses and vegetables and should be distributed by Anganwadi centers has been put forth. So this is the first ever guideline for nutrition management of children suffering from SAM, severe acute malnutrition. So this is important. Then on the editorial page, the first editorial, long road ahead. So this is regarding the Ayushmann Bharat scheme which has been announced. So budgetary support is required to make this scheme a success, which is guaranteeing treatment. It's a health protection scheme. So this is discussed here. And then this is after Salzburg. So this is regarding the Brexit proposal. We have discussed in news also the Chequers plan of British PM Theresa May has been rejected by European Union. So what after that is discussed here. The lead article, manufacturing nationalism. So this is regarding the surgical strike day proposed to be celebrated, the controversy regarding that. And down here you have missed opportunity or ill timing. So this is regarding the foreign ministers meet between India and Pakistan on the sidelines of UN General Assembly meeting, which was to take place in New York. This has been cancelled by India now. So that is discussed here. Then on the op-ed page, you have this news, an indefensible ordinance. So this is regarding the triple talaq ordinance, which has been recently promulgated. So article discusses how there are various grounds on which it will not be able, it cannot be justified because it will fail the test of judicial scrutiny. So that is discussed here. And down here you have this important news, rethinking disaster management. So the new climate reality is raising the bar on disaster resilience. So the various aspects of this are discussed here. So with respect to disaster management, a question may come up. So you should be able to write answers on that. On the lines at how climate change is resulting in disaster management. So that is one important aspect with respect to mains answer writing too. Then on page 10, you have this news, Center to issue warnings on lynchings. So the central government has told the Supreme Court that messages against mob action will be run on TV and radio within a week. And down here you have this news, Supreme Court to rule on barring accused in heinous crimes from polls. So CJI has quite often highlighted how there is a need to prevent criminalization of politics, to keep criminals out of politics, out of the legislative houses especially. So here the Supreme Court is expected to rule that people who are accused of heinous crimes will not be allowed to contest elections. So this is discussed here. Then on page 11, you have this news, not a fugitive economic offender. So Vijay Mallya says that he's not involved in a scheduled offense of money laundering and he's not a fugitive economic offender. Then here, this is the coverage on the Ayushmann Bharat scheme, which is also called Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana. And then this is an important news, renewed push for statehood in Northeast. So in Northeast, there's a demand for the formation of a new state called Bodoland. So it will specially comprise of regions from Assam. So this you should know about a new state demand here called Bodoland. Bodo has also been declared as a language under the 8th schedule of the constitution. So it's an Indian language under the 8th schedule. So this, what is this Bodoland demand? You should know. And then here you have the news, India's 100th airport opens in Sikkim. So this is there. Then on the international page, you have this coverage on Maldives presidential elections. And here you have this news, Russia to supply S-300 missile system to Syria. So this S-300 missile system will be supplied, which is a surface-to-air missile system, will be supplied to Syria by Russia. Then on business page, you have this news, fears set off by ILNFS still roils market. So this is regarding the, the rumors as such that non-banking finance companies would result in further addition of NPAs. They are suffering from, liquidity related issues. So this is now still being seen having its impact on the market, though assurances were given by RBI, SEBI and even SBI, as we saw earlier. So same way here also, this news is short-term rates rise as liquidity dries up. So liquidity crisis at ILNFS is having its consequences. So here now RBI is planning to infuse 10,000 crores via open market operations. Then on page 14, you have this important news, Amazon arm backs data localization. So this is Amazon now saying that we can assure the government that all data we have stays in the country. Then on the last page, you have this news, tiny device may be effective in treatment of heart failure. So this is regarding Mitra clip. So this can be inserted into the heart and it will sharply reduce death rates in patient according to a study. So this is Mitra clip. So you should know about this. Plus, mosquito population made extinct with genetic tweak. So this is an experiment being done here by scientists and they have succeeded for the first time in wiping out an entire population of malaria carrying mosquitoes in the lab using gene editing tool. So this is important. So these are the important headlines from the Hindu newspaper for today. For detailed coverage of current affairs, you can enroll for our course. Plus, also you can visit our website aasha.com in the current affairs section. So here for the month of September, you can download the daily PDFs. These are freely available, which is uploaded by the end of the day. So that is it. Thank you.